And we are back. Reporting live. This is Long Day. See you coming on the road. They telling you. Actually.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child place holidays available, with 22 kilograms of baggage included. Book now with Jet2 Holidays. Package holiday.
I'm from a place where dog eat dog. Oh my God, this is so scary.
I'm from that.
Where? Bumble on the road.
Tell your mommy.
Yo!
Tell her send me some keys. I'm gonna keep this one on the side.
I'm no road dog.
Hello?
Oh my God. Hey, water high now because look how close the water there to the wire, our light wire.
Guys, happy video this. Look on the sea. Listen. Look on the sea. Remember and grow Yaso. I never see no wave from Yaso so high. Me never see no wave so high and up as and I broke out as. Look there. So from button there in. It's a button here in this. Nah man. This no man. Look at the wave there high. East. That's what east of here.
Look on the sea. Look on the sea round where I live. Mighty gosh. Who there? Mama. Oh God! Woo! Want me look there already? And the hurricane is starting now. I literally feel the sea not on me. There.
It's not a beautiful day to be outside. You better stay fucking inside. This life is
Not pretty, no? Hey. Woo!
See it there, watch it. Good. This is just oh, that's all. This is just all for the entrance. Not even can go down for the beer. Watch it. Good. Oh! Oh! Yo, good. Ja. Kule. Movement, huh? Jaja, look there. Kule. Kule. Active man. Minor flooding. Simple flooding, see this come over land. Yeah. Oh boy.
Yes, welcome to 7 Mile. And this is going out here. You see bad like what? Shaman. Yo, I'll make the breeze up there. Yo. Place a look good at that. Watch out. Actually, see I come up on the road already. Up on the road. You see I come. Listen, see I go on board.
Oh, the blood clot has it to me. Watch it. Come down. Come down, right down. Come right, blood clot. Yo, they're tripping, you know. They will leave me and take off today, you know. In turn, stripper to blood clot. Wait, that'll be.
Thanks to the roses. Breeze kinda cool down, you know.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child place holidays available.
Can you imagine it did even drop the next direction? Straight in a me piece of board house. My God.
Don't start us yet.
Rise, am I right?
Rise, it rise. Look at this, guys. Right here is land where we normally walk. You see that? Yeah. Yeah, man, a lot of power. Right here used to be land where we walk, guys. And you see that? Hurricane don't start us yet, you know. See that? Yeah. Look at that, guys. You see that? Based on what we're seeing now, it seems as if this boat might not be as safe as we think. So maybe we have to move it up there. Based on what's going on here, we don't think it's safe here anymore. Hey, you think so? We try to push it up now for true, cause based on what we're seeing now, guys, I wish you guys were here to see how the water is acting out there. The camera isn't speaking any justice. Yeah? Maybe we have to move it. We might think this so it's safe, but it don't seem that way, guys. Because the hurricane don't start as yet, and The water is coming up all these places, guys, and these are places where we normally walk, where there is land. You see that? The rain don't start falling, the river come down as yet, and this is what's happening. Look at those waves. Marcus, we might have to move this boat, you know. Yeah.
the latest information coming to us and shared with the public is that this system continues to move toward the west. If you take a look at the picture that's on the screen, you'll see where the center of Hurricane Melissa is located. The system is a Category 4 hurricane. This is moving toward the west at this time. The last location showed it to be south of Kingston. So it has already passed the longitude of Morant Point. It is now just about at the longitude of Kingston and will continue to move westward. But then it is expected to make its turn toward the north. We'll show you that track in just a moment. But you can see the rain bands that are associated with the system as it continues to move westward. Here is a slight loop just showing the development, but the eastern part of the island, it seemed to have been experiencing some rainfall, but it's not consistent. It's really periods of rainfall and actually just coming from time to time and very short periods. But we are experiencing some rainfall over sections of the island, and that is expected to increase as we go through this Saturday and going into Sunday. This is another image of the satellite imagery, but it also shows where a lot of the lightning strikes are in this system. Most of them on the eastern side of the center and in the bands that are surrounding the system. But we are seeing the white area where the dense overcast is moving over toward Jamaica as it moves toward the west. Then this way, we are proud to say that this is our radar image right here in Jamaica, the radar that's operated by the Meteorological Service. And you can see a very distinct eye also being projected on this image. So we see also where the rainfall is occurring in the system, and it is, as you can see, starting to affect sections of the island with the outer bands of this hurricane. I'm continuing just to show you where the system is moving. We see that it is expected to continue moving toward the west. If you look at that picture, and then it would turn toward Jamaica from the south, moving northward, moving over Jamaica. That's the same track basically that we've been sharing with you over the past day or so. And it is expected to be a major hurricane continuing in this way, moving right across the island as a Category 4 hurricane. That is what is projected. It could go for a brief period as a Category 5. That's yet to be seen, but right now the forecast is that it will move over Jamaica as a Category 4 hurricane, and that is expected to start early on Tuesday or maybe very late on Monday, depending on how this system actually starts to move, if it moves at any quicker pace. Right now, the fastest I've seen it move is just about 6 kilometers per hour. That's just about 3 or 4 miles per hour. And so we're watching it moving very, very slowly, ambling over the waters, and then gradually moving closer and closer to us. This is the projected track moving across the island. You can see with that dotted line. But I'm showing this picture really because I want to show you what those green areas to the south and even to the north are, because they represent where the storm surge is expected to affect Jamaica. Storm surge is expected mainly over the southern side of the island, and this would be to the east of the center as it approaches the south coast and as it begins to make impact. So we see the greener areas really over Clarendon, parts of St. Catherine, and then going into Kingston and western parts of St. Thomas. That's where we're expecting most of the storm surge. But if you take a look at that area, just east of the Portland Cottage area, and of course where you see those lighter greens and the browns, that is where the highest storm surge is expected to take place. So if you're anywhere in this general area, if you can take a look at your map, I'll tell you what the names of some of the communities are in maybe the next briefing. But for the time being, this is the general area that we do expect to experience most of the storm surge, which means waves pushed onto the land and possibly getting as high as 13 feet. Continuing on the picture here, we'll see the amount of rainfall that we are expected to experience across the country. I told you that we've started to experience some rain, but it has not been intense thus far. But when you look at this picture, you'll see that intense rainfall is projected across the country. This shows that we could have 20 to 30 inches of rainfall over the eastern and some south central parts of the country. And then even in the higher elevations in the east, we could have over 30 inches, getting close to, in millimeters, close to 1,000 millimeters over the period of the system moving across us. So this is tremendous rainfall that is bound to cause widespread flooding right across the country. And it is something to be noteworthy for all our communities. I believe there are flooding potential areas in every parish of our country. And so you need to know if you're in a flood-prone area, if you're in a low-lying area, you need to take note. If you're near to a river course or a gully, you need to also take special note and find some alternative location that you can move to should you be threatened by the heavy rainfall. This is just another picture of the clouds over the area associated with the hurricane. And here we can see another image showing the satellite picture, and we're seeing a lot of the showers and thunderstorms from this system. The track outlook, there are a number of projections, but I won't go into any more detail with these pictures, just to tell you that we need to continue to monitor what is happening, continue to listen to the bulletins that are issued by the Meteorological Service, and of course be prepared for quick action if you need to take that action. All preparations should have been completed, and we really should just be in a safe, a secure place, waiting for the system to move over us and pass over us. So I should point out that there is a slight shift in the track thus far to the west. We're hoping that we'll see more shifts that would eventually take it off the country. But right now, the forecast is that we will be directly impacted by the eye, a landfalling between Monday night and Tuesday morning, and it will move across us right through the day on Tuesday. Thank you.